I do believe America's greatest point of history is at its founding, because of the exemplary founding fathers and patriots' dedication in praying for and making this divine providence we call America. The last sentence of the Declaration of Independence says, "And for the support of this declaration, with firm reliance on the protection of divine providence, we mutually pledge to each other our lives, our fortunes, and our sacred honor." The question is, if you were in the founding fathers and patriots' positions or shoes of that time, would you truly today do the same? Would you pledge the same? Let me break it to you. We are in the same positions they were in today. To give you a gleaming sunshine speech about the 4th of July and patriotism today would be deceitful, shameful, and embarrassing of me to do, knowing that we are under tyranny. I will speak freely, with no inhibition or restriction as a gloomy day patriot, hearing the death cries of our nation's freedom, gasping for breath and his posterity, suffering from the cancer of communism, eating away our nation as our republic slowly dies. Our problem of corruption in government is not wholly those that are corrupt in government. It is the citizens who willfully neglect their duty, their pledge to the flag as good patriotic citizens, who do not take a stand against corruption and communism in our nation. Alabama's Declaration of Rights and state constitution was adopted September 3rd of 1901. Section 2 of Article 1 states that all political power is inherent in the people, and all free government are founded on their authority and instituted for their benefit, and that therefore they have at all times an inalienable and indefeasible right to change their form of government in such manner as they deem expedient. Allow me to reread Section 2 of the Alabama Declaration of Rights in a slightly different manner. That all political power is inherent in who? We, the people. And that all free governments are founded on whose authority? We, the people. And instituted for whose benefit? We, the people. And that therefore they have at all times an inalienable and indefeasible right to change their form of government in such manner as they deem expedient. Who has the right to change their form of government? We, the people. Change it from what? Change it from recognizing fraudulent election wins and recognize those who participate as domestic threats and enemies to our Constitution, state, and nation. Remember Section 35 of the Declaration of Rights of our Declaration of Rights, Alabama, that the sole object and only legitimate end of government is to protect the citizen in the enjoyment of life, liberty, and property. And when the government assumes other functions, it is usurpation and oppression. We need Republicans that recognize this to be true, and Democrats to leave the left and join the Republicans in defense of our rights. We need brave men who will take every action to reverse and not recognize the fraud that the federal government supports, instead of politicians saying that we should forget the fraud. But I'm telling you, remember the fraud. When the federal government oversteps the constitutional bounds, the Bill of Rights, state constitutions, and states' rights, then those states, state representatives, and Americans are no longer obligated nor bound to adhere to the corruption. But the representatives of the states and citizens are obligated to take a stand against the corrupt government that has openly and intentionally violated the law of our land. If we, the people, do not stand against corruption because we are afraid of losing material possessions while our liberties and rights are being lost and removed daily, we will surely lose everything. They believe that you do not have the courage nor the heart and gut-wrenching bravery to stand against corruption. They think that we, the people, won't dare defend our rights. But our nation's motto is found in the 4th verse of our national anthem, being, "In God is our trust." And Alabama's motto is, "We dare defend our rights." From who? from both foreign and domestic enemies, from terrorists 3,000 miles away to terrorists 900 miles north. I'd rather die knowing that I stood on the word of truth in defense of my God-given rights for future generations with preaching the gospel than to live with shame and remorse knowing I did nothing. Remember Alabama's motto, we dare defend our rights, which is your motto and my motto, and above all else, in God shall we trust. Thank you.